All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming out for What's the Word Wednesday open mic and poetry night. And also, we are shooting for a My Green Members Only show. Thank you guys so much. My first special guest is Cay Da Prince. So, come on and let us know where your name came from, Cay Da Prince.
Someone came up with the Cay Da Prince name. Now, it was originally a gimmick, because I don't cuss when I rap. So originally it was a gimmick because Will Smith didn't do that either. So it was kind of a play on the Fresh Prince type of thing. But I gotta be me. But I never cared about the name. So when I was texted by my team, like, this is what you wanna go by, I was like, I didn't care. But it gained its own meaning to me. You know, I break it down to people like this, like, what's the next level after the king? So the prince is like a metaphor I use for life. Like, if you sit in a high horse, eventually your spot is gonna get taken. So a prince is just the way, like, it's my way of saying, like, there's no such thing as a limit. Like, if you achieve something, figure out something else to do, and there's something else to do. So, because when you sit and think that someone else could find a way to, you know what I'm saying? So when you think that you've accomplished something else. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the prince means to me, basically. That's the origin of the name, basically.
Ooh, I like that. Wow, absolutely amazing. I love that progress, that there's no limit. I love that. So how old are you, Cay Da Prince?
I'm 20. I turned 21 in October. I've been doing music forever, though. I grew up in church, so we grew up in the choir. I played drums. My brother sings. I come from a musical household, so everybody either sings or plays an instrument. So it's kind of in me to just do this, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really a shock to my family, anybody that I started doing music. It was more so like, okay, how you gonna do it and execute it, you know, and if you're serious about it, cause, you know, but
that leads into my next question. How long have you been recording? Because when I looked you up, you had, you know, nice amount of songs on there.
Well, I started rapping in the 6th grade, but recording didn't come till I was like 15. So I'm young, but I've been rapping since I was like 5-6 years going on. I never really put out too much into now, just because I feel like, you know, I was still dealing with the whole idea, like, I'm a kid, but am I gonna market myself as a kid? Because then I would have to play a certain way, and then, you know what I'm saying? But the team that I was surrounded by always wanted me to be like, you don't gotta be local. You know, if you drop a song, that's where the no cussing came from, because it was like, originally, at the end of the day, you might not feel like you were a kid at 15, but the world's gonna see you that way. So regardless of what you're doing, if Nickelodeon hear this song and want to snag you up, you're gonna tighten up your act and do it that way. You know what I'm saying? So the goal was always to take over rather than just be local. So that's where that whole thing came from. Yeah.
That's a good question I was gonna ask you. Well, how do you feel about that word local artists? How do you feel about when people call you local? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. To me, I look at the term local as in, like, people who only care about being known here or their hometown. As far as the idea of local, I mean, the term itself, you know, referring to an artist who's, you know, has a name within your city, but I never, like, the whole idea, I don't know, I just feel like nobody really uses the term local when introducing anybody anymore now, you know, just say where I'm from if that's the case, you know, but
right. I love that. So, where do you see yourself with your music in the next 5 years?
Honestly, I'll be 25, so I'll still have a lot of time left to do stuff in the game, I would say. In 5 years though, obviously, you know, a little more money in my pocket, you know. But I think just putting myself in a position where I can then help others, you know, because at that point, that's when you measure your success, how many people you help, you know. In 5 years, I think, you know, some more number ones, because I can admit I want some plaques, I want the whole thing, you know. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Just more success, you know. Then once you reach that, at 5 years and 10, like I said, the Prince got to keep going. So.
Right. That's right, Prince. Keep on going. So, where can we find your music? And how do we spell your name so that we can find you?
So, music is everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to it, it should be there for you to enjoy, you know. Now, my name in real is Kaylin, but it's spelled C-A-Y, so that's why I spelled that way. I've never met another boy Kaylin, and I've never met one spelled the same way mine is. So So the name is supposed to be unisex, but I ain't never met another boy Cay. So you gotta take that over my dad, you know. But Cay, and then Da, and then Prince, Prince. It was really a blessing in disguise. So, you know, I'm happy because I think I'm the only person that really has that name sort of like in that way. So.
One more thing, where are you from, Cay Da Prince? Come on, we gotta let everybody know where you from.
Well, I'm from the South Side, the low end. Yeah, you feel me? South Side, the low end.
Yes, and that's why I love Chicago. We have so much talent all over Illinois, period.